Tony Craft here. I have Adam with me from MosaicArtSupply.com, and we are going to talk today about micro mosaics. So micro mosaics is just like regular mosaics, except instead of using a full tile or half tile, that kind of thing, you cut them down into little teeny tiny pieces and make a little teeny tiny mosaic. So we thought it would be a good idea to apply this as a jewelry technique. So I found some jewelry findings that had deep bezels, and we sat down and basically cut up a bunch of pieces of glass. It's cold glass, you don't have to use any heat, and you use one of these bad boys, which is a glass cutter, also known as a glass nipper.
Sometimes it's called a glass nipper, yeah.
And it's pretty easy. It doesn't use a ton of force. It's a little bit heavy, but basically you just take a shard of glass. So we have here a pretty large shard, I guess, and you basically just put it in there and press down and it'll kind of crack it. And then you can use those little pieces to fill in a bezeled item such as this. So we did it two different ways. Adam did
Secura cherry blossom motif.
And I did mine more abstract, sort of just an art bracelet, art jewelry, and it was fun. So basically we're just going to show you a video of us working, and you'll see how easy and fun it is.
Yeah.
So micro mosaics. Woo! I definitely will do this again. I think it was cool.
Yeah.
To get started with micro mosaics, you will need glass snippers, glass, a PVA white glue, eye protection, tweezers, and whatever you plan on putting the mosaic on. We are using deep bezeled jewelry findings. The first step is to choose the glass pieces that you plan on using. Your requirements may vary from color to texture and even opacity. Glass snippers make easy work of cutting glass. You simply line up your glass pieces between the two blades and apply pressure to the handle. Cutting micro-sized pieces does take a bit of patience. Once you have your first pile of cut glass, you can do a test fit before using glue to make sure that your idea matches the reality of the piece that you're gluing onto. Once you are ready, you can coat your object with white PVA glue and begin placing the glass pieces onto the glue with your tweezers. It's also helpful to have a small blob of glue nearby to dip your pieces of glass into. Once your main pieces are in, you may find tiny spaces that need to be filled with even smaller shreds of glass. Finishing micro mosaic is a little trickier than larger size mosaic. Traditional grout won't work because the grains of sand will be too large to fit between the tiny spaces. You can, however, use clear or colored resin.
Alright, well, thanks for watching, and we hope you learned something about micro mosaics today. And if you need any supplies, you can go to
MosaicArtSupply.com.
And you'll definitely see some more mosaics on my show. We're going to do an intro video soon, and maybe some other things, because I think it was worthwhile. It was fun. The glass is beautiful. It's fun to play with. And so,
yeah, definitely do more.
yes. Thank you. Have a nice week. Good luck on your projects.